Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're getting into some pretty specific industrial gear.
We are.
It's the Thor broadcast F-1V-TxRx. It's a kit for sending video over fiber optics.
Right.
And our mission today is to figure out why in this day and age we have this hardware dedicated to bridging CVBS, that's, old school composite video with brand new digital networks.
And that's the part that catches everyone off guard.
Yeah.
Right? It seems like a step backward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It feels like pairing a horse and buggy with a rocket engine.
But there's a real need to think about mission-critical systems. Security, massive video conferencing rooms, old-school broadcast setups.
Things that are already in the wall.
Exactly. The cameras are already there, they're robust, they work. For those users, getting a reliable signal over, say, dozens of kilometers is way more important than 4K resolution.
Okay, so let's unpack that. Because standard analog video, it degrades really fast over distance.
Oh, absolutely.
So how does this kit keep that signal clean over these, truly massive ranges?
It's all in the conversion. The second that analog signal hits the unit, it's converted into a pure digital stream.
Immediately.
Instantly. And what's so fascinating is that it's all pure digital processing. You don't need to tweak anything. The Unitome material says no adjustments are needed.
So it's plug and play.
Completely. Which, saves a ton of money on labor and maintenance, especially if these things are installed somewhere hard to get to.
That set it and forget it thing, that's what makes it industrial grade.
For sure.
And speaking of distance, this is where fiber just completely blows copper away. We're talking about models that can push video, 20, 40?
Or even 60 kilometers. Maybe even 80 kilometers, depending on the specific model and the fiber you're using. Single mode or multi-mode.
That is just wild.
And to get that kind of range, you have to maintain almost perfect data fidelity.
Which brings us to the specs, I imagine.
It does. Connecting this to the bigger picture, the technical details are everything here. It handles one channel of analog video, and it has a very standardized 75 ohm impedance.
Okay, and why is that 75 ohm number so important?
Because that specific impedance prevents signal reflections. It ensures the signal is clean as it travels through the system. At 60 kilometers, any tiny reflection becomes a huge problem.
So those tight standards aren't just for show, they're the difference between it working and not working at all.
Precisely. You also see a really solid frequency response over 10 megahertz. That means the video quality itself is maintained.
And it doesn't even draw much power, right?
Barely any. It runs on 12 volts DC and uses less than 10 watts. Great for remote sites, places running on batteries.
Yeah, you can tell this is a foundational piece of hardware, not some consumer gadget. And the price, around $495, discounted from almost $600.
It seems like a lot, but for mission-critical networking gear that guarantees that kind of transport, it's actually very competitive.
So what does this all mean for, the system architect listening to this?
It means this Thor kit is a perfect example of specialized hardware that steps in, where your standard off-the-shelf solution just can't cut it.
Oh.
It's for when reliability is absolutely non-negotiable.
And the final takeaway here is that this isn't a one-off product. You can see they planned for this to scale up.
Right, you look at the other products.
Yeah, like the one for 4 videos and 8 audios, or the rack-mounted one for 8 videos and 16 audios. This is for building massive systems.
And that leads to a provocative thought for you to chew on. When you are scaling up to 8 video channels and 16 audio channels, all traveling 60 kilometers, what kind of crazy technical challenges in just synchronizing all those signals pop up? And how does this pure digital process you just plug in solve those problems before they can even start? Oh, that's the real magic here. It's not just about transmission. It's about synchronized, reliable performance.